Welcome to our video on key financial terms and metrics used in corporate finance and accounting. In this video, we will explain important concepts such as ROE, cash flow, ordinary shares number, share issued, net debt, total debt, tangible book value, invested capital, working capital, net tangible assets, capital lease obligations, common stock equity, total capitalization, minority interest, retained earnings, long-term debt, current liabilities, total assets, inventory, receivables, payables, and cash equivalents. Let's start with ROTE, which stands for Return on Capital Employed. ROTE measures the profitability of a company by comparing its operating profit to the capital employed in the business. Next, we have ROE, or Return on Equity. ROE measures the return generated on the shareholders' equity investment in the company. Moving on to cash flow. Cash flow refers to the movement of cash into and out of a company. It is an important indicator of a company's financial health. Ordinary shares number represents the total number of ordinary shares issued by a company. Share issued refers to the number of shares that have been issued by a company. Net debt is the total debt of a company minus its cash and cash equivalents. Total debt represents the total amount of debt a company owes. Tangible book value is the value of a company's assets minus its intangible assets and liabilities. Invested capital refers to the total amount of capital invested in a company. Working capital is the difference between a company's current assets and its current liabilities. Net tangible assets represent a company's tangible assets minus its liabilities. Capital lease obligations are long-term lease obligations that a company has. Common stock equity is the value of a company's common stock. Total capitalization is the sum of a company's long-term debt, common stock equity, and minority interest. Minority interest represents the portion of a subsidiary's equity that is not owned by the parent company. Retained earnings are the accumulated profits of a company that have not been distributed to shareholders as dividends. Long-term debt refers to the debt that a company is obligated to repay over a period of more than 1 year. Current liabilities are the obligations of a company that are expected to be settled within 1 year. Total assets represent the total value of a company's assets. Inventory refers to the goods that a company holds for sale. Receivables are the amounts owed to a company by its customers. Payables are the amounts owed by a company to its suppliers. And finally, cash and cash equivalents represent the cash on hand and other highly liquid assets that can be easily converted into cash. We hope this video has provided you with a clear and concise explanation of these key financial terms and metrics. Whether you are a student or someone new to finance, understanding these concepts is essential for navigating the world of corporate finance and accounting. Thank you for watching.